Hey everyone, Jake from 8020 Automotive here. Today we're talking about U0121 fault codes. A U0121 fault code means that you lost communication with the ABS module. Now, this does not necessarily mean that you have a bad ABS module. All it means is that one of your other control modules, like the ECM or engine control module, is not able to properly communicate with the ABS control module. So all vehicles have a singular communication network, which is known as the CAN bus. The CAN bus is how all of the various different modules speak to each other. So on any given vehicle, you're going to have your engine control module, you'll have your transmission control module, you'll have a body control module, an ABS control module, and a number of other various control modules. Now, when you get a U0121 fault code, all this means is that there is an issue somewhere amongst that communication network. It does not necessarily mean that you have an issue with the ABS module itself, and it certainly does not mean that you have an issue with the most common ABS component, which is the ABS wheel speed sensors. This is not a wheel speed sensor issue. This is a communication issue, meaning one of these modules just for some reason can't talk to the ABS control module like it's supposed to. So with that being said, when you have this fault code going on, you're likely to get a lot of ABS related lights on your dashboard. So you'll probably get the ABS light coming on. You'll get traction control and stability control turned off. You'll probably have a check engine light, hence the U0121 fault code. And in addition to that, you might also notice that things like cruise control aren't working. So now let's go ahead and talk about common causes, because like I mentioned, this doesn't have anything to do with any of the various sensors that are connected to the ABS module. This has either an issue to do with the ABS wiring or the ABS control module itself. So like I mentioned, all these modules communicate on the CAN bus, and that's predominantly driven by wiring. There are two CAN bus wires that will connect into every module and then come out of every module, and those are all connected throughout the whole vehicle. So we either have an issue with the control module itself, or we have an issue with the wiring. But before we go ahead and check those two things, there are some very common and easy things that can cause the ABS control module to lose communication. The first thing here is a dead or a weak battery. If your battery is not holding enough voltage, one of the first things to go is the CAN bus's ability to communicate. A second thing, there are a number of fuses and relays that are tied into the ABS system. Those are the two easy ones. Outside of that, our issues are likely going to be with the wiring that goes to the ABS control module, either the wiring that goes into it or the wiring that comes out of it, or it is going to be an issue with the ABS control module itself. So when it comes to diagnosing and trying to figure out what the exact fix is here, the first most important thing to do is to go ahead and scan and see what other codes you have. Any other U related codes you have are going to mean that there are communication errors in different places throughout the network. So if you have a ton of U codes on there for communication errors, then that's probably going to point to the issue being somewhere else within the whole CAN bus communication network rather than specifically with the ABS module. But if you simply have a U0121 only, then that means that we can look specifically at the ABS control module. So from here, the first thing that I would do is test your battery voltage. With the engine turned off, you should be getting at least 12.6 volts out of it. And with the engine turned on, you should be getting somewhere between 13.8 and 14.5 volts. If you don't have enough voltage, the battery is not healthy enough, and that can cause communication errors throughout the CAN bus. Two, you're gonna wanna go ahead and check your fuses. Check any fuse that has anything related to do with the ABS system. Some vehicles also will call the ABS system the EBCM, which is the electronic brake control module. So look for anything that is ABS or braking related and go ahead and pull those fuses, those relays, and make sure that they're good, because a fuse would be a very easy, simple, and cheap fix for this. Third, we're gonna wanna go ahead and figure out where the ABS control module is located. A lot of times they're mounted low on the engine, and that means that they're gonna be a little bit more subject to water water getting into it, dirt, debris, and things like that being kicked up from the road underneath the vehicle. And so that can get into the wiring, the connectors down there, and cause one of the pieces of the wire or connector to go bad. And so you'll want to go ahead and inspect the module itself, inspect the wiring that goes to it, and inspect the wiring that comes out of it, and make sure you don't see any clear signs of corrosion or, you know, chewed off wiring. Lastly, if the issue is not with the wiring either, then there is a good chance that it is just a bad ABS control module. I will note that the ABS control modules don't tend to fail often on most vehicles, so I would say this is probably the least likely option here. But it's always a good idea to Google your specific vehicle, just because, of course, some vehicles are known to have more specific issues with the ABS module than other ones are. So I would say overall, generically, it's less likely to be the ABS control module, but your specific vehicle might have a known common problem with this module that might help point you towards that direction. And that really covers it on trying to diagnose the issue here. At the end of the day, this is a communication issue. I want to stress that it does not mean that you have a bad sensor anywhere throughout the ABS system. It purely means that one of these other modules, like the ECM, cannot communicate with the ABS control module, and therefore our issues are battery, fuses, wiring, or the module itself. Anyways, I hope this video helped you get to the bottom of your U0121 fault code. If you appreciate this video, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for all our future diagnostic content.